Hello Stratters, this is my post-ban Tron list and I'm playing this for the second time. Just testing. See if Tron is still a thing. In the first match that you got to view on Tuesday this week, I missed Ivugin quite a bit, but then Ulamog showed up to save the day. So maybe this can work. I'm playing 2 Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. I have not been able to bring up the courage to play 3 yet. And I'm up against Pain Artist 1. He could very well play Eldrazi or something. This is recorded on April 8th. This is not a keep, and this is the kind of hand I fear. With so many fat creatures. I'm now playing... Oh, it's just one more fat creature as I cut Emrakul, but this is a mulligan. And I think I have to keep this with Stirrings and Scrying and the Sphere, but it's borderline. I'm gonna bottom anything that is not a Tron land, I think. We don't like going down to 5 cards very much. Everybody's playing Control, waiting for Ancestral Visions, but they don't have it yet. Is it? No, it's not the same guy. But it is someone playing a similar deck, I think. Looks like an Esper Control deck again. Maybe those are the #1 favorite for new decks. If he can counterspell my Scrying, I will have a problem. Okay, if I don't find a Tron land here, but that is very unlikely. I find plenty of Tron lands. And I am going to take the power plant. And God, I hope he can't counterspell my Scrying next turn. Because then everything is going to be very sad. It's going to be sad, I tell you, really sad. But no, he doesn't. He can... a Dark Confidant that reappears. Awesome. Well, he dies to Pyroclasps and I will kill him. There is that thing. So now I have Tron at some point in the future. I need the mine. I'm getting the mine. Everything else is secondary. Okay, you play, Mr. Confidant guy. He might be playing tokens. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see what he draws. He's definitely not playing Gurmaganglers anyway. Blood-soaked champion. Oh, it's some sort of really aggressive deck. Tidehollow Sculler. Well, he's gonna take Oblivion Stone or Karn. If he doesn't take Oblivion Stone, I'm going to pay it. Play it. Pay it. Pay the Oblivion Stone. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he is sure in for World of Hurt here. A lot of things are really bad for him, and Tidehollow Sculler just doesn't stick around against Tron. We don't care for his puny card advantage. Because we pack some sweepers, people. He took Karn. Blood-soaked champion. It's just the 2-1. Alright. Very nice. I am taking the pain. So here is Oblivion Stone. Which he saw, he doesn't know about the second copy. And we're just gonna blow it next turn. If allowed. He finds a swamp. Dark Confidant doing work. Your world is going to blow, my friend. It's going to blow up. Bada boom boom boom. Bada boom 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 boom. Here they come. It hurts. And I will do the Oblivion Stone thing in my main phase. Because I don't want him to draw more cards than necessary. So it's the boom to the boom to the boom 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 with Oblivion Stone. Alright, let's blow the world up. So he gets another chance to take my Karn. And I guess I will play a second Oblivion Stone. And I guess I'm going Karn now. It's Blood-Soaked Champion. So let's exile him. He doesn't have any fast damage, does he? We'll just exile him and put the counter on Karn. That sounds brilliant to me. Or should we get more land? Maybe getting more land is better. We can't put the counter on him next turn, so we should put the counter on him. Because this Karn guy is going to live. You don't have direct damage. What do you have? Blood-Soaked Champion. Bring on the 2-1s. Let the 2-1s come. Put a fate counter on Karn. And then we get the card from his hand. And we just get another tower, I guess. Still need red mana, right? But we have 2 spheres in hand. This is excessive, isn't it? I think getting a grow is better. And Wormcoil Engine. And the 2 spheres. So he can't discard anything. Looks good to me. Well, you can now attack with the creature and bring back them both. Yeah, that was a thing we knew about, yes. More mana. Still can't kill Karn, can you? Will you attack Karn? Or will you attack me? Are you going to make this? Yes. He let Karn live. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? What harm could Karn possibly do? So if he gets the second Blood-Soaked Champion, I can just blow the Oblivion Stone. And get a card from his hand instead. Sounds like a good plan. I think we're going to use the spheres. Maybe we'll just burn them on my turn. As we don't lack any mana. There's the stirrings. Wow! Okay, blow stuff up. Play Thragtusk. And stirrings. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Stirrings. I guess I take the star. He could have man lands, but I'll deal with them later. Thragtusk. That felt good. Star. Star. Restarting the game with that is interesting, but it's probably better just to use Karn every turn. No! Karn died! How inconvenient. Yeah, Sylvan's scrying is a lot worse at this point. When you can't find Ivugin. So let's burn some spheres. Look for action. That's action. Lots and lots of action. Play Divine. Play Mr. Spirit Dragon. And he deals 3 damage to you then. Oh, Thragtusk is very vulnerable to Ugin. That's a non-bow. I guess just getting the lands out of the deck. Now I'm getting Ghost Quarter because I guess it could be useful for something. And I have lethal on board. Just playing stuff that have huge effects. I'm gonna ultimate this thing. What? Who the hell are you? Okay, so I want to have cards in my hand. That was a surprise. But I can just Ugin for 3 and get rid of him, right? Convert to X or less. So 3 for Ugin. And swing with the big bad boy. Maybe one more Ugin in the deck would be a thing instead of the Thragtusk. One of Ugin was never searchable. Maybe he's better in the new meta here. I think Red Green Tron still has a spot. But this is the favorite matchup, right? Mid-range deck with creature that dies to Pyroclasm. So what do you call that deck? Think I'll need another Pyroclasm, seems good. Relics, of course, very useful. I think it should play a bit like black-white tokens. Got the fire spout as well. But he was vulnerable to relic. And of course we need to fear Stony Silence. The question is if I should actually sideboard here. Because what I think spells, guys, is the least useful thing. The only thing you can do is to protect things against Path to Exile. And that's, I think, actually a minor effect here. But I have to take out 5 cards. And everything I have is good. So what do I take out? Okay, obviously Fire Spout is overkill. Oblivion Stone or Pyroclasm. Oblivion Stone is still better. I still want Tron. I want Ugin. I want the Wormcoil engines. Maybe it's actually Thragtusk that's not good enough here. Strangely enough. And of course the Ceaseless Hunger rules the day. But we don't need a Ceaseless Hunger in this matchup, do we? Of course we do. So what do I take out? I'm gonna do the unforgivable thing again and take out some Spheres. Very risky. How would you have sideboarded in this matchup? Let me know in the comments. I was thinking that Tron was dead a little. I was fearing it at least, but it feels as super powerful as ever. This is a pretty bad hand. Can I actually keep this? I'm gonna keep this because I'm not the one who wants to go to 5 mana. I will keep that. I will use it on turn 2. If he gets the star with the discard spell here, I have a problem. Of course, the card to take here is the star. But he might be fearing the big guys. But it is definitely the star here and doesn't take it. But now he can take the stirrings, which would be horrible. And then I don't have much. Except blindly lucky. Of course, I could blindly luck into things, so he could take the Karn here. But imagine if he had taken the star and the stirrings. Well, I could just top deck into mine. That is the power of Tron. Will he take the stirrings? Or he takes the stirrings. So now I need to luck into mine, or stirrings, or scrying. And it's time to blow this up for green. And look at another card because, ooh, that's pretty good actually. So I play Tower, still having the hope. And then I can play Oblivion Stone next turn, but it will be a long good while before I can use it. This is why I don't run 3 Ulamogs. I do want to run 3 Ulamogs, but it's so dangerous. So incredibly dangerous. Okay, you have me in a bad situation. But you're playing a 2-1 that doesn't do anything. Are you an artifact creature? How fun is that? I do want the stirrings, right? So I will Nature's Claim the Tide Holoscalar. That is what I will do. Maybe even at the end of his turn, but he can just get rid of it anyway with the Thoughtseize. So now I have to do it still. And he will probably take the stirrings now. Well, I don't have anything else to do this turn, so stirrings or stone. Took the stone. But then he must have another discard spell. That looks like a weird choice, because now I can just stir into mine and play Karn. I'm not too afraid of that, guys, so I'm gonna stir, find mine, play Karn. There is no mine here. I don't feel like I need a stone right now. I think I'd rather just dig or play a land, but I think I'd rather just dig. So I'm gonna take the star, use the star. And look at that. I find the mine. And stuff is going down next turn unless he can get rid of the Karn. Okay. How cute is that? Okay, I want the land now actually, so I can play Pyroclasm and then Karn. And even get him off white mana. So land, please. That means there are no bad draws though. Do I just get another tower here? And play Karn, kill the Blood-Soaked Champion? I think I do. Get another tower. For the Ulamog, of course. Karn! And Karn exiles Mr. Blood-Soaked Champion. Because otherwise he'll die next turn. And then Ulamog will take care of the rest. I think that was the right play. I'm not sure. Wow, this deck is still super powerful, people. But the late game, really not there. I don't want to kill a stupid 2/2, I just take lands. I can kill the 2/2 with my Pyroclasm. And I think he will concede here. Say hello to my little friend, Mr. Ceaseless. The Shatterpaws? No, he's not quitting. I don't want to bother the Gatekeeper with the Pyroclasm. I want more value for my Pyroclasm. That's greedy, right? Very greedy. Oh no, my Tron! As if it mattered at this point. Go for the Throat, and he is not an artifact. But he's indestructible though. I was thinking, oh god, he can't be that vulnerable. That's only Kozilek, that's bad enough for that. So, well, I don't want a Ghost Quarter. The Ghost Quarter, I'll just get another power plant. Okay, maybe I should just cast my Pyroclasm. He has so much stuff that playing against so much discard, playing with an empty hand seems better. I wonder why he, of course, yeah. So get a power plant. No cards in hand. Your move. He can actually survive a swing by Ulamog. It'll be a 3 life, but the good game is like pretty big hint that it's over. What do I call his deck? Orso value? No, I have no idea. What was he trying to do? Orso midrange, maybe? If you know the name of his deck, please let me know. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.